Howdy everyone. My awesome mom brought me this Star Jasmine vine. It was on sale, and she knows Star Jasmine, or people like to refer to it as a type of clematis, is one of my absolute favorite plants. You might be able to see that there's some bare ground. There's no grass at the moment. I started removing it because I want to expand my front garden. I still have some grass that I still need to remove, but at least I could put some plants in the ground, and I think that this vine will add some pretty interesting structure to this new spot. Star Jasmine is such an awesome vine. It normally starts blooming right as the heat of spring, and as spring turns into summer, it blooms like crazy. It has such a crazy scent to it. Jasmine's personally one of my favorite scents ever. It blooms in full sun. I suggest putting it in absolutely all day sun, and it's a zone 8 through 11. It will grow in almost any soil, nothing that holds on to too much moisture, and a lot of people like to use it to go over arbors, and that's something I would suggest. And some people like to use it as a ground cover. You can absolutely use it as a ground cover. Just be careful, it can be invasive. So I got lucky with my mom buying me this plant because it kind of comes with its own stake, so it'll have a structure to actually take up and grow up. And now moving on to another bare spot in my garden. Now that I'm looking at it, I guess I could have weeded a little bit more, but you only live once. Gotta get those plants in the ground sometime. So as you can see, I am actually wetting the soil because I want to try and grow some seeds in this spot. So here I'm planting some black-eyed Susans or some Rudbeckia. These are a great perennial in my zone. I'm a zone 9, I live in Florida, so we have that really hot sun and that crazy humidity. So Rudbeckia is one of those really awesome perennials that attracts butterflies, normally attracts a bunch of insects, including our lovely little bees that we definitely need in this world. It can take part sun. I would recommend full sun, as most other people would, and it's a beautiful bright yellow, basically almost a sunflower. And all I'm doing is putting stakes in the ground. Got these at Walmart. It was, I think, 100 for 88 cents, and they came in different colors. And I just stick them in the ground to kind of know where my seeds are, so then when they start to sprout, I'll just pull them out from the ground. And clearly you don't want to put your seeds too far in the ground, so I just push my index finger down, not even half an inch, and then I place my seeds in there, and then I And now planting some zinnias. I know that a lot of gardeners love to grow some zinnias from seed, and for me this year, kind of one of my gardening goals is to have more cut flowers that I can take from my garden and use them around my house. Again, just going back in with some stakes, placing where I want the seeds to sprout, and then I will be planting my seeds. So as you can see, I'm just gonna water them in with a watering can, and you didn't see me plant the 2 stakes towards the bottom of the screen because I realized my honky tonk thigh was in the frame, and I figured I would save you guys from that. And now I'm doing what I actually should have done with this entire bare area, which was just kind of rake it, get it smooth, and kind of get it leveled. But I'm an awful planner in almost every aspect of my life. And so I figured if I do one area, that'll be just fine enough. And as you can see, I'm gonna pull out a little bit of weeds and rake some more. So the little orange stakes that I'm kind of outlining the Star Jasmine with, I actually want to try and incorporate blueberry bushes in my garden, my front garden this year. Normally, I'm just so concentrated on a bunch of flowers and a bunch of ornamental grasses that I kind of forget that I should be adding a little bit more. So I want to try and incorporate more food in with my flowers. And now I'm gonna plant some painted daisies, which are a perennial in my zone, which again is a zone 9. I actually have never planted these before. My in-laws actually bought these for me for Christmas. They are very supportive of my gardening dreams. So I'm really excited to see how these come out this year. So here I am planting them. And this was the small project that I did last week, and I hope that this gave you a little inspiration to start something in your garden this year. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.